Do you know how many things you do every single day on autopilot? I mean, here's just a couple things. You probably wake up the same time every morning. You probably brush your teeth with the same toothpaste using the same method. You might have the same breakfast every day. You might have the same routine. Maybe you're doing a physical, mental, emotional, spiritual preparation in the morning. I bet it's the same type. And even if you're driving to work off site, like away from your home, I bet you even take the same route, even if there are a lot of other routes to take. Why? Not because these things are bad, but because they're comfortable. And the truth is, humanity is just wired to live with the path of least resistance. The truth is, it's exhausting to make all the decisions, right? It's exhausting to have to choose. So we naturally look for ways to make life filled with less choices. And in this age where we have more choices than ever, I don't know. I think there's a stat for how many decisions we have to make every day. The figure is staggering. Go check it out after this if you have a chance. But the amount of decisions that we have to make every day is truly mind-boggling. But the reason why I bring this to our attention is this. Because if we live our lives in autopilot in every single regard, including our thought patterns, including things that maybe possibly don't serve us, then that's where we run into trouble. The way we brush our teeth every day, okay, that's great. Waking up at the same time every day, that's great. I'm talking about the way we think, the way we do not stop to question our thoughts. And the reason I'm passionate about this is because that is exactly where I was a few years back. I had ended up living my life in such a way that I was literally living under regret, living with the ideas of worst case scenarios happening in almost every area of my life. I was living with procrastination. I was living with anxious thoughts and constant worry. And if you do that for too long, that is really exhausting. And it's not just exhausting, it actually hurts you in a lot of ways that you would never expect. And that reality actually led me to do something pretty vulnerable. It led me to write my second book. And my second book is all about how to power down fear's voice in our lives. And it's actually called Kill Switch. And it's called, there's a subtitle, and it's Power Down Fear, Power Up Courage. And the reason that this means so much to me is the journey, the things that happen in this book actually led me to become a whole different person. No, I'm still me. I'm still Karlene. Hello, by the way, if I'm just meeting you, welcome. But I'm a person who thinks differently. I'm a person who now does not succumb to tons of anxious thoughts the way I once did. I'm no longer projecting worst case scenarios on every single thing like I did, especially with my loved ones. And for me, this has become a huge weight that's been lifted from my shoulders, and it's powerful. And I know that I'm speaking to the choir here. I know there's a lot of people that are going to listen to this and have like a sense of recognition with these words. But many of us won't recognize that they're happening inside us as we speak. These scenarios that I'm talking about, they've been happening inside many of us. Just even here while I'm talking, you're already thinking about that next outcome. You're already thinking about that thing that's bugging you and the thoughts that keep on circling. But my friend, I'm here to tell you that there is hope and that it doesn't have to stay that way. And that's why this book that I'm just about to release is so important to me. I believe it can be transformational, and I don't use that word lightly. I believe that the principles that I teach, the framework that I teach in here, all through storytelling, because who doesn't love stories? I know I love them. That's how I learn best, and it's because I've lived them, it's how I have learned best. And I'm still learning, and I hope I never stop. But I wanted to share that with you today about the reality of how important it is to think about being somebody who doesn't live life on autopilot. There's so much more hope than you realize out there. There's so much good we can look forward to. And I know it's hard to do sometimes, but you've got to train yourself to think differently. You've got to train yourself to see things differently. And there's a lot of ways to do that. And so if you'll notice my logo, it's a golden circle. Take a look in my bio if you haven't seen it yet. I try to pop it all over the place because it's a visual representative of how we can actually interrupt patterns of thought in our lives. If you look really closely at that golden circle, you'll see that it's not a closed circle. It's not a complete circle. There's an interruption right at the one point, and you see like a little tiny glow of like a pulsing globe at that interruption point. That is there on purpose. And that's there to show you that even the most cemented thought patterns can be interrupted. But it takes us doing something about it. And that's what I'm really excited to show you what that looks like. And I'm going to do that very soon. And I'm just about to receive my first author copy of this book, and I'm going to hold that in my hands very soon and share it with you. Why? Because it is fire. I'm so excited about the principles in it. I'm so excited about what I've learned, and I'm really looking forward to what I'm going to continue to learn. And I hope to share some of that with you. And if this is content that resonates with you, if there's even one thing that I've said that you felt like, wow, I feel like there's something there, and I think I might want to know more, go ahead and subscribe, follow. If you want to go to my website, you can jump onto my weekly newsletter list. And my newsletter crew, they're the first people to find out anything that's going on. So if you want to be in the know on all of that, join my newsletter list. It's just karlenemarkham.com, and you can hop on in there, and I send out a weekly newsletter. So I just want to thank you for spending time here today chatting about this. This is a topic that's near and dear to my heart because the way that we think informs the way that we live. Life is a pretty incredible gift, and we can do so much more with it than you ever realize for good. So let's do this. I hope to join this journey together with you. And if you want to come along and you're like-minded and you're like, yeah, I want to do something good with my life, or I'm feeling frustrated, I feel like I'd like to do more and I just don't know what to do. I want to see a change happen, but I'm just not sure where to start. This is for you. This is for you. Go ahead and subscribe if you are on that train. Love to have you. We're going the same direction. Or if you want to, feel free. Love to have you along the journey. Again, thanks for being here, you guys. I hope that you have an amazing day today, and we'll look forward to connecting again very soon. You take care.